Hey guys, yeah, I got new pair of glasses, but anyways, today I'm gonna talk about what's recently going through my life and basically what is something that I am facing right now. Because through my videos, you guys know that I got hurt, but you guys don't really know what is happening, how I got hurt, what's like what is the real injury, and what are my follow throughs, what I'm gonna do in the future related to that, stuff like that. If you are someone who knows me personally, you have seen me, most likely you guys would have known what is going through my life and what's happening. But there's currently like there's few viewers who are not someone I know personally, but you guys know me through YouTube. So I would like to share with you guys what's going through my life, because I've recently been um, giving sneak peeks. I'm hurt, stuff like that, and I've told that I'm not sure if I told that I got an ACL there. Sorry, I thought my camera was gonna fall. I told you guys that I got an ACL there. I'm not sure if I did, but I have I have certainly told you guys that I have been hurt. So in this video I will tell you guys more about how I got hurt and what I'm doing right now. So around like not September, I think like August 31st, I had an injury. Well, I was playing football, school team. I was having a training session. We had a match. We were winning very well. We were like hits up 8-0. I'm a defender for the school team. However, that day I wanted to play as a striker. I scored two goals for the team. I had two assists. We are winning 8-0. Then the opponent team was like quite fed up and stuff. And what happened was there was once and like it was like in the middle of the court. I had the ball. I got the ball from facing my goal, and I wanted to turn to the opposition goal to try to get a chance to pass and score, or dribble through and score. At that moment, what happened was my friend, like he was playing in the opponent's team, and he was like quite fed up that we are winning 8-0 because it's a big margin in football. I'm talking about like not talking about the American football. I'm talking about like the normal soccer football. So my friend was like quite fed up, and but still I don't really like think that he did it purposely. Like it was still like unintentional. He still like fouled me, pushed me from this side. Um, yeah, this side. So he pushed me with his two hands. I'm sure that he was just fed up and he did that. I'm not gonna like blame him, I'm not angry with him, but he fouled me, basically pushed me with two of his hands from this side, my right shoulder. So what happened was I tried to like ensure that I'm not gonna fall down because I have the ball right with me, and I was trying to do a pivot. I'm facing the back and I'm trying to turn. My right leg is facing him, my right shoulder is facing him. He tried to push me, so what happened was I put all my weight to the left knee because I'm falling like this, right? But however, my knee couldn't like really resist my weight, and what happened was my lower part of my knee, which is like my shin and my foot, was on the ground, like straight, but my whole body tilted to the left. Basically, you know, if this is your leg, like this is your knee area, like my nails, your 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 knee will like fold like this, right? Mine eventually, because I was pushed to the left, my top part, the femur part, the upper part of my knee literally moved like this, and my shin was straight. So what happened was I fell to the ground, I heard a pop, I heard a crack. I didn't think it was a big thing. I was on the ground, I was shouting because it was quite painful, and I heard the crack, and it was like very scary. Um, so my coach rushed to the field. He told me to straighten my leg, fold my leg. At that moment, I didn't feel any pain, and I was able to do that properly. But I still had I had a normal pain. It was not like very excruciating. I was just shouting in pain, like not really in pain, but I was shouting because I was scared because I heard the pop in the. I heard something like tear, like more not like a tear, but I heard something crack, like I don't know if it's called a pop, it's called a crack. I heard one noise, like one sound, but it was something like a pop or a crack. So I was shouting because I heard that because I was quite concerned. And to to get the attention of the coach, I was shouting. So he came, he told me to do all those stuff. Then he told me to stand up. I was able to stand up. So he said maybe it's fine, just go rest. But me, I tried to not really. I will try to like carry on no matter what happens, like even if I fall down and stuff like that. So what happened was, my coach told me to sit out, but I didn't. I told him, yeah, it's fine. I'll continue playing on. But when the teacher in charge was playing with us, he was like, "Hey man, are you faking? Why? How come you fall down shouting in pain? Then suddenly you can stand up and say I want to continue playing." He thought I pulled out a Neymar move, but I didn't. So what happened was, all my all the rest of them were around me just said, "Hey bro, just go sit out, like chill a little bit, just sit down. If you're fine later, you can come in and continue playing." So what happened was, I went out limping. Then I just went out of the field. I told you right, at the start I said that I was like in the midfield, right in the middle, like you know where there's a circle where they do the kickoff for football. I was somewhere at that line, around there. So I just walked out and I just sat down. Well, all of our water bottles, the place where we rest is something like at our goalpost, which is like I need to still walk half of the field to go there and sit down, get my water and chill down. But I couldn't even walk there. I just went out of the playing area. I just sat down. Um, then eventually, like the subs, and when it was like a break, like half time like that, my friends came out. Then when went to the place like to drink water, they helped me. They like carried me. Then like not carry, like they helped me to limp, like just basically hold me like that, then bring me there. Then I sat there. I realized that my leg is swelling. I didn't take it as a big deal. Um, and eventually, like in 20-30 minutes, I got subbed back then. I said I want to continue playing because I scored 2 goals. First time I played as a striker and I want to score a hat trick. I went in and everyone saw me limping, so like I was like 5 seconds into the pitch and everyone just told me to get up again. Um, I was sitting down. I went home. My parents called my teacher called my parents, informed about what happened to me. Um, 1 week passed. I just thought that it won't be a big deal because I fractured both of my arms before, and I thought that maybe the pain was not really bad compared to what I felt when I broke both of my arms. Maybe because I grew up, I broke these two when I was like 8 and 9 respectively, right and left. So maybe I grew up. I don't really feel much pain after breaking something. So I thought that it would be fine. Then 1 week later, I didn't go to school for 2 weeks. I was limping around. There was my left knee really swelled. Um, and I was not even able to straighten and fold my leg fully. And when I leave it straight, it'll be straight forever. Like if I try to bend my leg, it'll be super painful. If I leave it bent like this, it will just be like that. If I try to straighten it, it'll be very painful. So I thought still sprain, major muscle tear. Um, I'm just feeling a lot of pain and it's just the swelling that's restricting me. It will go off eventually, yada yada yada. And eventually 2 days later, the accident happened like on a Friday, so 2 days passed. Then Monday and Tuesday I didn't go to school. Wednesday I went to school. Then my teacher told me that you know what, just go to see the doctor, you got school insurance, so just go see. Let's just see what they're gonna say. Second advice. So I went to go see the doctor. He said, man, um I went like 2 days later. So Thursday, then I went on Friday because Thursday that was teacher's day. I had to go to my previous school. So basically I was limping around the whole day, stuff like that. I was sitting on the ground, folding my legs. Um, well, I just didn't want to tell others how I am feeling, like the amount of pain I'm going through. So I didn't I just suffered in pain, but I didn't tell anyone. I just had a smile on my face, and I just continue on. Um, then 2 days later, I went to a polyclinic. I just went to go see, check it out, and the first thing the doctor did was, bro, go to a hospital. I can literally see it well. I went to with my mother. He said, man, I can see it well. Just go. We're inside his room. We waited to see him like for 1 hour, something like that. And he just saw me for 5 seconds and said, I'm gonna refer you to an hospital. You go there. Then I went there. A whole day was wasted. We waited in the polyclinic. We went to the hospital. Waited there for a while. Um, we got an X-ray and we realized that my knee bone, one of it broke and chipped off. So at first they said that I need a surgery to take out the chip of bone that came out. Well, I didn't really. I was feeling very scared. Even previously, right? I said I only went to go see the doctor 1 week before. Well, all my friends the I got hurt at Friday, right? All my friends were like, bro, just go see the doctor. I didn't want to see the doctor because I was scared that they will diagnose me with worse problems such as like I need surgery, stuff like that, and eventually that happened. Even at that moment, I just told them, yeah, I went to see the doctor. He just said it's fine, uh, but I didn't really go see the doctor 1 week later until my teacher forced me to do it. She just said, bro, it's fine. You got school insurance. Just go see. Then I went to see, they said chipped off. Then I was referred to another hospital where they are more specialized in sports injury and teenagers. Well, I went to a hospital which is more like for adults. So I went to that hospital, and guess what? I told you guys that I couldn't straighten my leg and fold my leg, right? Well, we went to that hospital like 2 weeks later, and they said that I need a surgery. I might need a surgery because they think that I might have a meniscus tear. That's why I couldn't like straighten my leg or fold my leg fully. Basically at that moment I could do it normally. I didn't feel pain when I was trying to fold it, but the angle I could fold was like very low. It was like 30 degrees, something like that. Then they said I might have a meniscus there. Until that, I need to like take care. I still have to be on crutches. Like 1 month already, I'm on crutches. Then I didn't go to school for a long time because I couldn't go school. My school was like very far away. Compared, like I'm living in a small place, like a small town where you're going to your school. The distance between my house and school is relatively very long compared to other people, although there's like many schools nearby. So I couldn't go to my school because I had to take the public bus. I cannot be in two crutches, hopping around into the bus and going to school, stuff like that. So I didn't go to school for a long time. They thought it was a meniscus tear. At that time, I felt very bad. I even like I vomited. Yeah, because it was like very traumatizing to hear that you need a surgery. But I realized that meniscus tear is not worse compared to other tests that you might face, because meniscus tear, if you need a surgery, it's just like 4 months period and you can get back on track. Not a big deal. But I was still praying that I won't get into a situation like that when I need to get a um when I need to get surgery. 2 weeks passed. I got an MRI scan to confirm if I got a meniscus tear. Then 2 weeks passed. I have to go see the doctor. Well, the doctor had an MC. I didn't see the doctor. Then I had to wait 2 weeks again to see the doctor. He he saw me. At first he was like, oh, everything is connected. He stretched my leg, pulled my leg, teaching another intern. uh, what do they call that? I'm not sure. Like like people who are studying in the university and they can come out to like um basically I'm not sure about what it's called, but like they're from the university. They come and they learn with a doctor. Yeah, they did that. I had a sports specialist. He would be my surgeon if I had a surgery. He came to check. He was teaching the student that look, everything's intact. He twisted my knee a little bit. It was not painful, so don't worry. But my leg was still swelling. It was like very big. If my right knee is like this would be like double the size, something like that. But he said, "Oh, everything's intact. Look, look." To the person who was like still studying. She was taking notes. Then I was like, "Oh, that means maybe I don't need a surgery." Then he said I need a ACL surgery. I thought that meniscus surgery would be better, and I didn't even want meniscus surgery. And I ended up getting an ACL surgery. I needed an ACL surgery. I still didn't go through my ACL surgery. Um, and he said that 2 weeks later, I had a major exam going on at the period. He said that after the exam finishes, we will come see again if I'm ready for a surgery because currently my knee is like swelling, right? It There'll be like many medical difficulties I would have to face if he does it with my swelled knee. Basically, I cannot be able to move. There'll be stiffness in my knee, so I have to wait uh, until the swelling goes off. So I had to see the doctor 2 weeks later again. Then I had to go through physio. Physio was very painful. At the start, I could only like fold my knee and make it straight, like 20 degrees. Currently, I can't even go fully. I can go until something like this, and I think it's a major thing already. More than 100 I think I'm doing 160 degrees now, but I still can't get 180 degrees. Maybe 150 or 140 because like the I'm wearing this knee brace right now. I wore it after my first visit to the teenage hospital. They gave me a knee brace and it only calculates until 120. I can go more than that. So I think around 150. I can't still do it fully. I do physio every day to ensure that my legs strengthened for the surgery, stuff like that. And um, currently my surgery is due on 9th January, which has a long period. Like there's a long gap between now and then, but I want it to be like now because I have like now it's like my school holidays. It'll be better for me to like get ready for school by doing physio now when I'm free rather than do it on January when school reopens and I won't go school again like last year. So currently I'm not scared for the surgery, but I'm scared about my education, my studies because it might be affected. I'm just praying that the surgery will come forward because currently I'm only having the surgery on 9th January, not because of my leg. My leg is now medically fit after all the physio I'm going through, but it's not like they don't have like any operational data available until 9th January. So I just hope that I get a slot earlier, but that means someone else have to cancel. Um, so I just hope that I get a chance to do it earlier. It will be helpful for me. But until then, I'm not giving any excuses. I'm going walking. Previously, I go jogging, but now I still use Nike Runners Club. But I go jogging. I do exercises. Now I can do push-ups. I just try to keep myself fit. I don't give my ACL tear, my fracture. I also have a meniscus tear, but it's a very minor one. I don't need a surgery for that. I have a meniscus tear. All these things, I'm still not giving excuses. I'm a very athletic person, but now I can't even play I can't even play sports. So what I did was I didn't take that as an excuse. I took up chess, and right now chess is around my rating is around 588. I'm working on that. I'm not giving excuses. I'm trying to improve my mind when I can't improve my physical well-being. Um, I'm keeping my mind fit, and I'm trying my best to also keep myself fit by eating healthily and trying to do exercises I can. Now I'm trying to do squats with my leg to even more strengthen it. So I'm also strengthening my legs, although it's not medically fit. I just can't run or hop or jump because in my situation. So I'm doing other stuff, and um, I also picked up coding. Coding is something I did when I was like 2 years back, 3 years back. I learned Python, and I didn't even learn much. I took it back because I know that you can do a lot of things with programming. I started an email newsletter, stuff like that. I'm doing many things, and now I'm also doing a YouTube video. Well, I'm not even giving much effort for the YouTube videos, but I hope I will promise you guys that the next one will be edited and it will be more view and it will have more on retention of your span, your view retention span, because currently I'm sure that there will be only one or two people who saw my video fully, because I'm not even editing it and I don't have a script, nothing, but I'm always trying to improve myself. I'm not gonna give excuses saying that my leg is a big huge problem, I'm depressed, stuff like that. A lot of athletes who a lot of athlete athl- a lot of athletes who go through an ACL tear will always break down when they realize that the rehab period is around 1 year. But I didn't. I just tried. I'm not saying that everyone will do that, but I'm like uh, one of the one of some of them, what they will do is they will find it as an opportunity to learn something else. I'm one of them. So if you are not really like having any medical conditions, you have a roof, you have food to eat, and you're medically fit, you don't have any problems like these, I just want to say that don't give excuses and do what you have to do. um well, there's so many people who try to find excuses they can't do stuff. Well, just remember that there are people who got into worse situations than you. Well, I'm right now devastated that I got an ACL tear. Even when I talk, you can like realize that I'm stammering a lot. I can't even find my words. Then I'm suddenly doing all these things. Then after that, uh, my voice is like it's shivering. I can feel it myself. I don't really talk like this. You can like see my if you know me personally, you know that I won't be talking like this. I'm like basically I talk like someone who's scared right now, but I'm just devastated about my situation. But I know that there's people who go through worse things. For example, even 2 days ago, there was this incident in another country where I heard that there was this kid who got a meniscus tear, but eventually the doctors didn't do a good job, and eventually she died. She passed away. That is an unfortunate news, and I'm sure that if me losing 1 year of my season playing football is a big thing, and I'm just school team, and I'm already devastated. How would the parents who lost their child feel? So there's always someone who's in a worse situation than us. So let's not give our situation as an excuse for not doing what we love, something we wanted to do, something we know that will uplift our skills, uplift our life, and let's just try our best to do it, although we think we are not in the best situation to do it. So yeah, I hope that if you made it until this far, I salute you. Thank you. You really have a good attention span because you can really sit down hear my story. Although I didn't do any elements to um attract your attention span more. I'm just the probability of watching this video fully is lower because I'm just stammering, stuff like that. But thanks a lot. It just shows how you guys really how you guys are really concerned about my well-being. So thanks a lot, man, or girl. Thanks a lot, friend. Thanks a lot, friend, for staying until here. Cheers. I will make sure that I will post a video about me coming back, returning to football, stuff like that, in 1 year's time. And I will just give community updates if I can about my leg, if you guys are concerned. Other than that, the next video I will try to make it more engaging. I will try to edit it, and I will come with another um, content video and not something like this. So until then, thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.